Hey guys, it's Zone. I'm a Mewtwo main from New Jersey, here today with the one and only Zeke.
Hey everybody, it's Zeke here.
And my special guest Squidboy, to bring you up to speed with a relatively unexplained and underused Mewtwo technique. If you've seen this interaction before, you may have disregarded it as either a flub or inconsistent, but check this out. I'll go ahead and call that a pseudo-true combo, but we'll get back to explaining that terminology later. With the combination of Battlefield and these 15 characters, Mewtwo's grounded confusion is able to force them into a state I can only describe as technically techable. The tech timing is rather confusing, but because of this, allows Mewtwo to perform such combos, or even more simply, a KO setup into up smash. It's important to note that confusion has a set knockback, so they'll be put in the same state regardless of percent.
Now to address the term pseudo-true, we found out that there are three universal methods to escape a follow-up after confusion. Buffer jump, buffer tech, or auto-cancel an aerial into shield. And when I say buffer, the timing is actually really unconventional. If you don't accurately buffer a jump or tech during confusion's animation, you won't be able to escape the grounded state and potential follow-up. Considering it's difficult to immediately realize when you get hit by confusion in the first place, under pressuring circumstances like a last hit scenario, this combination is very likely to connect. Of the three options, the most viable option is simply jumping, as teching can still be caught by up smash, and auto-canceling an aerial into shield is not as reliable. There are actually two characters who can get out of this setup, and those are Robin and Wario. Wario is able to buffer his bike, which allows him to safely reset to neutral, and in Robin's case, you can charge your neutral B and cancel into shield immediately to land safely on the platform, as your aerials do not auto-cancel safely. ZSS can also flip kick out of this situation, but holding down is not advisable, as it can make it more likely for you to hit the platform before flip kick actually can come out. Other characters are able to use specials to get away from the platform, but they aren't as practical to use safely.
Another interesting thing to note about Mewtwo's confusion is that he's able to place the entire cast on any platform in this state if he's slightly above the ground, but this is the type of confusion that is inconsistent, as the height Mewtwo needs to be at is character dependent. Hence, it's really good to note the 15 characters that this indeed does work on from the ground on Battlefield. By the way, this technique does not work at all on Dreamland, as the platforms are too high for anyone to land on after confusion. And it does work on Miiverse, but it does not work on these three characters, as the platforms are slightly higher than Battlefield's. Another note about Mega Man. If Mega Man is inputting either left or right while Mewtwo uses confusion, they will not land on the platform, so be careful when choosing a follow-up. Well, that's all for today guys. I'm pretty new to content creation, but if you liked the video, give us a follow at our Twitters. Zoen1p, DH_Squidboy,
Zeke here.
And also, big shoutouts to My Smash Corner for his videos on jab locking and platform resetting, and the Beefy Smash Dudes for their video on Cloud's untechable state. I'll certainly be trying to make more content like this as I find it, but for now, I'm just excited to see what people will do with this. Peace out guys.